All right, so check out this house. This is kind of a special house, I feel like. It's located in downtown, close to one of my favorite restaurants called Jeffrey's. If you ever go to Jeffrey's, try the bread. It is phenomenal, and it's free, but mainly phenomenal. And let's see what's going on here. So this is a weird one, but I kind of like it. So you enter this property, and there's this little, I don't know, staging area, whatever you want to call it, and you have here an office. So office towards the front of the structure. It's very regular, you see it all the time. You can use it also as a guest room, and then you have an adjacent full bathroom. Now, reject number one with this house. They put a lot of nice finishes here. This stone, I absolutely love it. This floor, not my personal taste, but it's good. But then you look at what's going on here in this shower, and yeah, I don't think it's the best installation that I've seen. So I don't know what's going on here, and there's a couple of other examples, but the thing that I do like, again, this stone, natural stone, very pretty, very dramatic. You have this little bar here, and I find it kind of peculiar because what is it serving? Who are you entertaining here? It's like, it doesn't have any space, so I don't know, it's like it's a cool piece, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense for me. You go down the stairs, you watch your head here if you're tall, you're going to bump it up, and you get to my favorite portion of the house, the kitchen and the living room. Look at this kitchen. Wow. Hannah, for some reason, hated it. I don't know why. Did you hate this kitchen? No, I'm just kidding. She absolutely loved it, and honestly, I love it too. The thing I don't love about this kitchen is the fact that they cut the stone here in the middle for no reason. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but this island is less than 12 feet. Typically, if it's less than 12 feet, you can do a single stone and not have like this seam if you have like a good fabricator. But this fabricator chose to cut it brutally. I don't know why. It is what it is. You look at the rest of the kitchen, they put nice natural stone on the backsplash here. It looks like a drawing. I love it. I think it's great. You have drawers all over the place. You don't have like just regular cabinetry. You have here this appliance garage. Appliance garage is kind of nice. You can shove your stuff here, pull them out. The only thing with this one is it's kind of shallow. So you need to be mindful to that. This fridge is very much legit. I think it's a Sub-Zero. I'm not sure it is because there's nowhere to see it. But typically when you don't have, it is Sub-Zero. So a fridge that costs like a car pretty much. And then we see the living room, and the living room, I find it nice. You have all the windows here towards your backyard. It's a bit narrow, but not too narrow. You have this kitchen that the kitchen just looks like art on its own, so I rather like it. The thing I don't like as much, again with finishes, is this floor. Like, what have they done with this mudroom floor? I don't get it. I don't think it's on par with the rest of the property, unless you count the shower. Another thing I don't particularly care for in this house is that you have a huge window here that looks into the trash of your next door neighbor. Kind of not the best situation. You have an open garage here with this property. So it's not enclosed. Not the worst thing in the world. You still have a garage, it's better than not having any, like most of the neighbors, but I'd like it better had it been enclosed. Another thing that I point out here with the backyard is, other than it being narrow, it's also slopey, and the slope comes towards the structure. So the slope comes towards the foundation, and it's not really good because you don't have proper way for the water to vacate itself, meaning that when there's heavy rain, you're going to have spool of water here. Over time, it can damage the foundation and cause issues. So you need to be mindful to that. If you don't have a French drain on a house like this, you should probably install a French drain, even though I'm just a simple realtor, not an engineer. Well, I'm an engineer actually, but a computer engineer. So don't necessarily listen to me, but consult with a professional. We have the pantry here, and this pantry has some cabinetry too. I like it. They've done it well. You have here the guest restroom. And then we go upstairs to see 3 more bedrooms. And they are rather small, not like it was just standard. So standard bedrooms, nothing really interesting to see here other than the roof. Look at the roof of the neighbor. It is green. When have you seen a green roof, green shingles? I don't know. I have not seen green shingles in the past, so I think it's hilarious. This one, they've done it well. Not as bad as the other bathroom. The thing I don't like about it, and it's something that many sellers do, or like flippers, they do the new, they install like the new tub, but they don't put anything here. So they don't put a window, like a glass. They don't put the rod because it's just going to look awful. And you buy the place and then you figure out you're missing this glass and then you need to install it on your own. Or you put a disgusting rod. Don't do it in this type of luxurious house. Again, another bedroom, like with a weird, like, okay, you have the roof line here and vacating water, so it's getting nasty over time. Last but not least is the masters. And that's probably one of the biggest rejections I have. And we have two rejections as far as I'm concerned. The first one, this window. You are in your master bedroom and you are directly looking at your neighbor. I don't like it. I don't. What can I say? Your neighbor looks directly into your master bedroom. The other thing I don't like is this floor. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I grew up in Israel, this was the cheapest type of floor that you had. It's like we called it sand. And it just reminds me of just cheap flooring material. I really don't care for it. Personal preferences, others might connect with it. What I do like about this bathroom, the fact you have 2 showers. This way, your wife will have harder time trying to get you this, first degree burns. So, hey, good for your skin. So that's good. And then here, the master closet. It's nice. It's cool. All in all, cute property. The location is just superb. The location is amazing, close to restaurants and everything. The trees outside are great. I have some rejections with like the fit and finishes. Oh, this reminds me. This is one of my, that's one of my favorite features. They did the railing with the stone, with the natural stone. And it is just, it looks so nice. And they've done it so, so well. So kudos for that. I like the natural stone here. Let's end it with a bang and remind ourselves of this beautiful kitchen. Yeah, it's great. So that's been that. I hope it was entertaining to a degree. If you like this type of content, follow us on the Investory. If you move into Austin, if you're planning to invest in Austin, speak with me. My name is Orio Cannon. I'm a realtor. I do, I close on a lot of single family homes and other type of properties. I hope you find it entertaining, and I'll see you on the next one.